Hey everybody, welcome back to Black Arrow Gaming. I'm Bob, and this is my 5th Age of Wonders 3 Advanced Strategy series. This is probably the last episode in the marathon I'm doing today, the 4th episode in this marathon. And I just had a extremely crucial, very important, and almost catastrophic battle here in the last episode when I killed a Frostling army and I killed a Frostling Juggernaut and then some of the halflings, one of their heroes and some of their other units. So found out she has wild magic, which is fun. I am gonna probably in this one go after these guys down here first because that's an easier battle. Use it to heal up a bit before I go and try to take her out, and then circle back around up here to see if there's anything that can be done about possibly capturing that city. This area is by far where I'm seeing the heaviest fighting right now. Carson's seeing quite a bit up here near Frostmere, but I think there's a lot more going on in this area, so that's where I'm going to be sending my units for the time being. Ganon did level up in that battle. He dang well deserved it, and I think I'm going to give him... I think I'm going to buff his resistance a little bit more, just to try to prevent bad things from happening at unexpected times. I don't really need Undead Slayer or Turn Undead, especially not down here. I'm also kind of in the mood to upgrade his health a bit. Actually, I think I will upgrade his health a bit. I changed my mind. I want to get his health up to maybe like 90, and I could do that. Yeah, I could do that. I could actually do that. I could upgrade his health and his resistance because he had 8 points. And then I can upgrade his health again to 90 on the next time he levels up. So he's getting pretty strong, and he apparently needs it. I think that might have been more than once that battles have come down largely to Ganon surviving. So, and I think they were both against this stupid halfling. But anyway, let's move down here. Get everybody gathered together and launch this fight, which is a very likely victory that I'm quite happy to see. Alright, so the whole goal here is primarily to not lose a lot of health. So the Reanimator can heal himself, Ganon can heal the Knight. Giant can, well, throw rocks, continue to throw rocks. Where's that eagle gonna hit? Oh, that eagle's gonna probably try to hit. I'm gonna have to block him with these other units, which are all very weak themselves. At least the troll is regenerating health on its own. Oh, phasing Brew Brothers, nice. These guys can heal the giant, which I think is probably a good call. I want Ganon to give that Knight Bestow Iron Heart. I'm gonna let... Okay, he's panicked. I don't need to worry about him anymore. They can run out and ruin that Halfling Apprentice's day. These guys can probably ruin the Brew Brothers' day. Get some lifesteal off of that. Yeah, Ganon's gonna go around here and bestow Iron Heart on my giant. Giant can toss a boulder. These guys can run out and get him. And then that eagle is gonna die when it moves. Okay. Got a little bit of health back from everybody, not much, but should be enough for an army like this to manage an army like that. So, plus I think she may have already used up quite a few of her spells on this turn. Yeah, this is still a very likely victory. I think she's used up most of her casting points on the last battle. We'll see if I'm wrong about that. Alright. You continue to regrow, that's good. I want health for the Knight. I want health for the Giant. I want Absorb Pain for Ganon. That was a bad idea, lady. Just get smashed. I want those guys dead so these guys can move over here and mess that phantasm. Oh crap, I could have tried converting that. I didn't even think about it. I'm still in like catatonic shock after that last battle or something, like, but I should be paying attention because I could have tried to get one of those phantasm warriors, and they're actually pretty good since they get tireless at gold rank. Okay, well, that's it for Ganon's army down there. I think they're gonna head back up this road and try to get back to some form of kind of safety. That's a major blow, losing all that stuff down here for those guys. Dorfa Hall. I still know there's juggernauts in there, and quite a few, at least 3 of them. So I have to keep an eye out for that. But otherwise, I think everything that can be done in that area has been done. So let's move these guys on down. My Halfling army is almost back where they belong, which is good. I need... Yeah, I'm going to need their help for this upcoming fight. Oh, and I need to do something with that builder. I think I forgot on the last episode. I'm probably going to have him build the bridge. I was going to have him build the bridge up there and then put the tower there, and that would give me the best view possible of the city, so I'll do that. Go here, and then on the next turn I can build the bridge across the water. Rise of Fire Rogue is coming quickly. They're more quickly than I would prefer. So hopefully I'll be ready for that when it happens. Cannon will probably not be able to catch up to me on these mountains. I'll get my Sheriff out of here on the next turn. And I will make sure to grab that free gold. That's always nice. Also, should probably grab the Lucky Clover Field. And then we'll go down there and see what else is directly to my east underground. And these guys I'm keeping where they're at. They can actually reach that city or those hasteberries on this turn. I'm going to move them like here, actually, because they could use the hasteberries from either spot to get to either city in an emergency. Those guys are good where they're at because they have to defend that city from the halflings and their goblin friend. And these guys, I was sending back. Oh yeah, that's right. I was sending these guys back in preparation for the rogue event happening. I don't think there's much I'm going to be able to do for protecting that city. I'll probably just have to get back if it goes down, which is going to be annoying because I don't have anything in that area. But I think it's more important for me to protect these bigger cities like this. That is a goblin city, right? Yeah, I would not want to lose that. That's a goblin metropolis. All right. Keep the soldiers coming. Are in pretty good shape. I'm going to have a nice highway straight to the front line here. And then the real tough units can start getting in on the action, which is something I've been really looking forward to. All right. I think I'm okay for now. I'm kind of in a stalemate with the enemies at this point, but I think with my economy the way it is and the quality of the units I'm producing, I'm pretty sure I can overcome this eventually. So off to the next turn. Let's zoom out and take a look at the map. I actually know more than half the map at this point. I've got more than 50% of it explored, so that is good. Here in the underground, it's not quite so good. I really am kind of glad I sent that cherub back, because I do feel like I need to know what's immediately west of me. Slip back to the above ground, and that's where most of the action's happening right now, so I'm going to keep an eye out for movement anywhere. Oh yeah, and I forgot Karzen's army is over here, a little bit exposed, but if anything is going to attack him, it's going to be during Brunhilde's turn now. But I'm pretty sure Karzen's army is safe, relatively speaking. Did she move any of that stuff? Oh, she's still taking her turn, which is not good. They're taking this long on their turns. It means they got a lot of units they're moving around. I'm not sure how long the hit and run with cars is gonna be able to work. I can hear machines moving around in this area. At least a few stacks of stuff. I guess primarily what I'm looking out for here is to see where these guys move. No, she ended her turn with them still standing there, so... Alright then. I'll probably grab the watchtower again and see if I can... I might just kind of keep doing that, causing trouble by grabbing the watchtower and picking off small groups where I can, while trying to stay safe. If that's possible. I am excited to get this undead city finally, and hopefully pick up some new healers. The other nice thing is that if I get this city, I can produce healers. I can make these casters. And they're dedicated to evil, so that works nicely for me as well. Plus, it's a very central location in the map. I have kind of nothing here, so having that in my territory will give me a nice field of view over the central part of the map and prevent things from sneaking up on me. Hopefully. I can also grab that tower back from the bandits at some point. I don't know where they ran off to. I don't even know where their camp was. The bandits that... Oh, maybe it was this one down here, actually. Those bandits that ran up here and took the watchtower and were messing around in this area. Honestly, I could probably send a single dragon back there, and even if they showed back up, a dragon could handle 3 bandits. I would hope, anyway. Alright. Slurmthy got its Swarm Darter. I'm gonna leave him there. Swarm Darters would actually be kind of okay at retaking cities too, just because they could shoot over walls pretty effectively. Or shoot through them, or whatever they do. They ignore line of sight penalties. Locket of Lost Love has arrived. I think, yeah, she's definitely going to want that. I don't think I really need Slip Away on her. I'd rather have the extra resistances and Spirit Immunity. Alright, so I've got some green units coming in, and it's a bit more than that army's going to be able to handle, so Ganon's probably going to have to fall back again to deal with this crap. Won't be able to get those webs, so I will send them down this way. Against just that army, they'd be fine, but I don't know if I can stop them from taking this city. Well, let's see. Let me get a road going. See if I can get that shock trooper in. No, I won't be able to. I can only get this far with the road on this turn. Units are just a little bit slow showing up to the front line. I'm afraid I'm going to have to leave that city and abandon it, and then just take it back on the next turn. Because I definitely want all these guys together. Whoops. What did I just click on? Oh, well, something got finished building. Yeah, I can get my Enchanted Armory now. I can get the Pillar of the Stylites. I will go ahead and grab those. And I will probably get the Dark Citadel after that, but I'll leave that decision until a bit later. I could just hurry production on it. I'm a big fan of the extra promotions on my units, so I know some people would rather have me just not and rely on combat to get the promotions, but having the extra promotion off the bat, it's kind of like a snowball effect in terms of how effective your units are, so I'm probably gonna just take it. I've got the money to do it too, so. And then I'm gonna make pretty much the best Orc Impalers you've ever seen, which doesn't sound like much, but they're a tier 1 unit that's spammable in massive numbers, so they could be pretty handy. And they'll be pretty dang good with all those bonuses. But anyway, I digress. Let's get Ganon's army back. And get everybody kind of bundled up here together. I don't think they'll be able to reach the shock trooper through all that forest and stuff, so he should be fine. We got this guy coming up from behind. He can join the builder. Oh, and I got another giant done. He's going straight out here as well. And I have no idea of knowing where those units are going to spawn. So for the moment, until this rogue thing is over, I'm going to leave at least one Shrine of Smiting in that city, because this is kind of an important city, as it is making my tier 4 unit. I don't want to risk losing it. Wreck is research, so that's incredibly good news. And I can get Armageddon, but against 2 sorcerers, I don't think I'm going to even bother trying to cast global spells. They'll just get disjuncted so fast. And I think I'd just be wasting mana and casting points if I did that. Denounce City might be good. Yeah, Denounce City is kind of like a better version of Mark of the Heretic, because it works for all the units in a city's borders. I think I should probably pick that up. I might be able to actually take advantage of that on the battle to get this city back. Orc Crusader is done. Oh yeah, I already did that, so I got another shock trooper on the way. I may want to leave this unit in this city. I'm not sure. I'll have time though. No, I'm gonna make a couple more of these guys. Orc Priest. I'll make 2 more. And I'll send this one out like I originally planned to do. And try to get him down here. He can actually make it on the next turn. And then I'll have at least 2 in that city in the back, and then I can build more in this city as I need them. Alright, Deep Sea Trench done. Let's get the Pearl Mine. Actually, that's an extra 20 gold. That's worth it alone. Wait, what quest do you have available? I think I already said no to it. I'm gonna decline that quest. I don't have the resources to spare to do that. Carzan's army is, well, I don't know. Hang on, let me think about this. Carzan's army is kind of nearby. They could run over there and do that. I gotta go through the forest a bit, which is a little annoying. I'm thinking about clearing that Sphinx Temple with them on this turn, actually. The problem is I don't know where those giants are going to run. I wouldn't mind helping the dragons out, but the reward is not that good. And I don't know what way they'll run, so I'm going to actually decline this quest. I think Carzan's army really needs to focus exclusively on managing the Juggernaut, or the Dreadnought, in this area. Speaking of which, let's take that watchtower. Actually, Carzan might, with his helmet, may have better range. Yeah, he's got actually better view range than the watchtower. Nothing else yet, but I don't trust it. I think it might be actually useful for my army to just camp on that watchtower for the moment. Well, let's get in this Sphinx Temple. Why is he not happy? Race happiness, very unhappy. He's also in hated terrain and lost a city. Okay, well that's not good. We can't have Carzan fumbling. I'm gonna have to find a way to make the Tigrans a little less upset with me. I wonder if there's a city I could give them, or some sort of ball of yarn I could throw them. I think the next city I capture, I will probably migrate to Tigrans. I don't know that I would want to migrate. Well, actually, I could migrate an Orc city to Tigrans, like this one back here that isn't doing anything. It doesn't really matter because I've already got the Orcs max race governance possible. So if I just migrated this city to Tigrans, that would make them plus 50 race happiness, which would get me out of the minus 100 category. Because I think minus 50 it wouldn't matter. I think it'd still be kind of like a neutral. One thing's for sure, I do not want him. Actually, I think I could test this. I don't want Wakarzan fumbling under any circumstances. I need to keep him relatively happy. So yes, I will structure my entire empire around that one unit. So let's do this. It's going to cut back on my old gold income for a bit, but I'm not really using the city for anything else. So let's migrate this to Tigrans. It'll make the orcs a little bit upset with me, but that's okay because they're already at max race governance. And that may have actually solved the... No, that doesn't solve the problem until it's done migrating. That's too bad. That means I gotta go 3 turns like this. But that's one of the closest cities I have that I could migrate, so I may as well do it. Alright. Let's see here. I'm still gonna give this battle a try. Oh gosh, that's easy. I was expecting more than one Sphinx. Well, I guess it's just on strong defenders, not very strong, but still, I thought there'd be more than that. Oh well, sucks to be them, I guess. Oh, a crit hit with a boulder, ouch. Karzan can actually finish him now. And can maybe finish that too. No, but I'll defend there. I'm gonna try to curse that Sphinx way out there. There we go. Karzan got a little ahead of his bodyguard there, but that's okay. He probably doesn't really need a bodyguard. I think his bodyguard needs a bodyguard. Okay, so I want to do this. Karzan War Cries, kills Sphinx. Hopefully. As long as he doesn't fumble. And also kills her. Alright, good. These guys are not going to be able to manage that. Does anyone need healing? Well, you need healing, I guess. Who's left? Oh, the other mystic back there. I didn't even notice. Oh, that's fine. That's more opportunity for me to use things that give me XP. So, like, for example, absorbing pain on him. And doing that. As a matter of fact, you know what? You can just carry on for a bit. I've got stuff to do. And nourishing meal. There we go. Quiver of Guidance. Ooh, that's a nice weapon. +2 range strength and Seeker? That's also worth 500 gold. I think at this point I have to ask myself, though, do I have a hero that could make effective use of it? It is a mythical item, and that is a lot of research. I could get quite a few spells, but I'm also below 1,000 gold. I'm going to hang on to that because I might pick up a hero later that could really use that. That's a very nice ability. And I guess I could use the knowledge. Oh, that's part of the reason why Karzan's happiness dropped. my Empire gold income dropped. I got below 1,000, so I lost the wealthy bonus. That's worth noting, I suppose. I just don't think I have anyone that'll use it, though, is the problem. And again, I can't look at my heroes before deciding. I think I'm going to sell this. That's a really good item, but 500 gold is also really good and puts me back in the wealthy territory. And like I said, I just got better. Like Karzin's shield's insane. His Ganon shield's really good. I want her to have the shock projectiles one because it makes the stun effect more likely to trigger. She could have maybe used it, but she's a dreadnought, so not so much of a ranged or a melee fighter. And his shield is incredibly good. So I don't really have any heroes that could make use of it right now. I think I'd rather take the money, which is something that's useful right now, especially to get that Wealthy Empire bonus back, which is 100. That keeps Karzin out of the red, which is important right now. I guess I will move Karzin kind of this way. Sort of go down and try to get down to where the Necromancer's units will eventually be. I feel like I'm starting to lose my voice after talking for like 5 hours. Next turn is when the rogue shows up. Temple's done down here. I will... This city actually already has the laboratory. So I think I'm just going to go straight after producing the Storm Sisters. They're 90, right? I'd like to be able to make them in one turn. The city's production kind of sucks. I think I'll do a siege workshop here and then maybe grow some forest to try to make them a little happier. They're only 223 happy though. The forest won't make that big of a difference. I really need the siege workshop and then the Masters Guild probably. But I just want to be able to make the Storm Sisters in one turn apiece. You know what? I think for this city, I'm going to actually just make a few of them now. So we can get them on the table. Just make like 3 of them. And then go for the upgrades. Because I'm having trouble keeping these cities long enough to really do much with them anyway. So I may as well just crank out some units if I can. And if I can hold it for that long, then I can probably hold it for hopefully the remainder of the game. Alright, Grand Palace got done here, which is very good news. I could also get the Flow Rock Citadel and make Shrines of Smiting down here. Except I would have to do an awful lot of upgrades to get there. For this city, I might actually just let it produce money. It's pretty solid, got a pretty solid economy. I don't really need any of this other stuff. I could get the Temper of the Eternal Serpent and get some Feathered Serpents, but their big thing is that they have healing, and I'm a Theocrat, so I've got plenty of healing options. I think I'm just going to take the money in this city for the time being. Despite the fact that I'm making tons of money, I'm spending it as fast as I'm getting it, so... let's see, I need, I still need the picnic basket, I think, because this was going to my new Dreadnought hero. Yes, it was. So that goes to her. And then make another item. Forging a lot of items this game. Another picnic basket. Okay. Halfling army can do some serious catching up now. Nothing but open road all the way. And then as soon as they get up there, I can finally get that city back. It's been too long. Oh man, there's another Ziggurat out right there. I might let them get distracted long enough to run over there and clear that, because I could put a fort down on that and have 30 more gold per turn. Ooh. Yeah, I think I want to do that. Oh no, I can't build a road to the target location because there's nothing on the other side for me. There's no landing on the other side. You can't build a bridge straight to a dirt wall, apparently. Maybe. Oh, hang on, hang on. Maybe. No, I got the water related empire upgrades. Yeah, apparently I can't do that. Wait, no, yeah I can. Oh, it's gonna embark him if I do that. I wonder if I can build a water fortress. What does the water fortress do? I forgot that you could make water fortresses in this game. I've never done it before. Okay, well. I'm gonna try something goofy just to see if I can... Oh wait, no, this isn't that big of a problem. Because I should still be able... Yeah, on the next turn I could still move there and then tunnel, and then I could build a road back. Yeah, easy solution to an easy problem that I just made more complicated than it needed to be. More giants on the way. That demolisher has been pretty helpful against the machine, so I'm happy to have more of them coming along. And we've got Bleg, which is a pretty defenseless city. It's probably going to get captured by wandering units unless they don't do much underground. I guess I'll let it continue building what it's currently doing, but I don't anticipate that city will have good fortune in the near future. If it looks like something's going to take it over, I'll cancel the production so that I can get my my money back. All right, at least got the wooden wall done, but it's just in time to not matter. I'm going to cancel the library and get my money back for this stuff because I'm probably going to lose this city. And we'll just do the merchandise. But I at least got the walls in there, and it won't be hard for me to take the city back. Hello, everyone. Don't mind me just being a nuisance down here. Alright, I can get those haste berries and go down here. There is another city here. Wonder who this is. Another dragon dwelling. I'm gonna say let me know when you're ready to talk. Okay, I could get... This cherub might get picked off by whatever spawned in this. But if they don't, I could hopefully get that mana and the haste berries on the next turn. You guys hold ground there. And she got her Spear of Justice, which is probably not going to be too useful for her, but hey, it's better than nothing. All right, Ferin's army is ready to rock and roll. Time for me to get some Archons in my control, I think. So, again, back to this. How do I want to split this up? I want a variety of units in each army. So Ferin's army is going to get the snake. They get that. The Ferin's army, I want to have the halfling reanimator. So that's this guy. Who else? I like having the Wraith King in there. Wait, does that reanimator only work for ghouls? Memories of Joy, hang on. All undead units, so it's not just ghouls, it's all undead. I want that guy in Ferin's stack. And I probably want the spider. Just so I have... Oh, you know what? The spider can go by himself, because Ferin has an entangling ability if I ever remember to use it. So I will keep him by himself. And I'll keep the two... keep the two snakes with Ferin. Okay. They can take that, and this guy is kind of the odd one out here. He's not dead yet. I could make him dead if I have an end of turn in Ferin's stack, I think, but... Actually, would that work? Actually, I don't think that would. I think that's a Necromancer only thing. I don't think I have that. So I think he just stays alive. Yeah, because he's not... Ferin's not a lich himself, so... I do want to try to get him in on this battle, though, if I can, because... he needs XP. Oh, why would you go around to manually path these units? Let's make room for one more, I guess? This is a weird setup. Okay. All you guys attack. Alright, we are finally getting Prozineius. It has been perhaps too long. Oh, everyone's trying to curse Ferin. Alright, I kind of have my units split up weird here. I want to group everyone together. Can't absorb pain for... You can transfer pain for an undead. Okay. That's good to know. These guys can move so far. The important thing is to try to control undead on one of those casters before the end of the battle. I can reanimate the Titan, no problem. Oops. I left my High Elf Reanimator down here by himself. Fortunately, most other people are going that way, so I don't have to worry about him. Alright, I want to... Ferin's too far away to do anything useful because he got cursed a bunch of times. I just need to kill the Titan. Oh wait, I could try for one of these. And this time, I'm gonna remember to use this stupid thing. There, that'll make that a little more likely to work. And then, hopefully he doesn't just outright kill himself attacking Ferin. I was gonna move the snakes over there, but I'm afraid he'll kill himself attacking the snake or something. What would he attack? You know, it'll probably be okay. There's other reanimators that I can... Okay, good. I stunned him. That helps. There's other Archon casters I can try to pick up if I need to. As for this guy, I want the snake going up against him, but I also need healing for that snake, because that guy could do a lot of damage. And I don't want to have to... Oh, he's got Guardbreaker too. That sucks. Maybe I want to go after him with the Bone Dragon first. Use up at least one action point. These guys down here, I will probably just attack, except for the Ghoul Black Knight, who's not handling the magic attacks so well. Let's do this. Just lose an action point on everybody. You can defend there. You don't really have anything to do, so you can defend. Spider. Oh, I shouldn't have moved the spider there. He's exposed now. Okay, why not? Transfer pain. Okay, I think that's everybody. I kind of want that Black Knight to stay in cover. Okay, good. He'll probably just heal him, or he did just heal himself. That's perfect. Alright, now is when I use Control Undead. Alright, cool, I got him. The snake can finish this one off. I need at least one guy to stay alive, so I'll let him run around out there. Or I could try to web somebody with the spider. I'll try that. Nope. No luck, so I guess you guys get wrecked. I'm gonna let the snake get that kill. Ferin can't move this turn anyway, so. You can probably heal somebody. Make yourself useful. Heal the Black Knight. Actually, maybe I should give the XP. Would he actually kill it? He would. Give the XP to the Martyr. The Martyr can evolve. I mean, the snakes can too, but... Whoa, that did a lot of damage to somebody. Oh, my Martyr dang near died. Holy smokes. I can heal him. But we're gonna want to get him out of here. Run away. Let's see. I got Ferin over here. I got a dead Titan there. He can't heal himself on this turn, but he will be able to later. Let's get that Titan. All right. Excellent. And then I think that's it. I'm pretty sure that's all I can get, so... do I have anyone that can do any more healing? Oh, the Wraith can. But it can only heal living units. I guess it could heal these guys. Because it's a support unit, so it's getting that from Theocrat. I've got her. She can also heal. So I may as well for a little extra XP. He can heal, but at this point I'm sort of out of living things to heal, so I guess I'm kind of stuck. And I think I'm pretty sure I've used undead healing on all my other units, so that'll be fine. Whoops, I should probably just kill them. It took unnecessary damage there. I had dragons that could go deal with them. Alright, that Archon dwelling is now mine. And add a Titan and another undead healer into the mix, and this army is really starting to shape up. Ferin's army's come a long way from that nasty Lich Castle where I lost a Shock Serpent and a whole bunch of other stuff. Alright. I think they are good as they are for Ferin's stack. I will probably have to reorder all of this a little bit on the next turn. Yeah, this is all kind of a mess, and I do need a healer with that guy, so probably should put him with the caster. And the Titan kind of needs a healer too, so I'll probably move Ferin out on him, or maybe the Halfling Reanimator to help out. Maybe both, actually. No, the Wraith needs some healing too. Everybody kind of needs a little bit, so I'll try to spread it out evenly. Alright, cool. Otherwise, they can all sit where they're at. And let's see, what do I want to do with my new undead city? Probably going to want to absorb this. Gives me an actual base of operations for Ferin's armies. Shrine is done. I'm producing the Siege Workshop, and after that, probably will actually cancel the laboratory and get the Masters Guild. But I just want the city to grow as quickly as possible too. Maybe I'll get the Siege Workshop and then actually do the public baths and then go for the hospital, something like that. That's my long-term Storm Sister city. Okay, you need to get in there and defend. You'll be able to get there on the next turn, but not quite yet. And the Shock Trooper can make it all the way up to where the Crusader is. No reason for those guys to move. We'll just camp, and I'm at the end of the turn. I think we can make a little bit more progress, though, so I'm going to carry on to the next one. I don't think this episode's quite an hour yet, so... Oh, Ganon got his new horse, too, so now he's a holy champion and an unholy champion. How nice. Well, I'm at the end of the turn, and Paid Absolution's ready to cast, so I'm going to get that on probably a couple more Goblin Cities, preferably the ones that I can actually defend. So that would be these two, probably. So let's get that there. And start channeling it again, I suppose. Oh, I can already cast it again. Oh, because I had channeled it a bunch from the last time around, too. Alright, cool. Buff that gold income as much as possible. I'll hold off on that city because I think I might lose it anyway, but... is there anything else useful I can do? I've got other spells. I've got Beacon of Faith, but I think I've got that up on almost all my cities. In fact, I'm pretty sure I probably got some cities that have Beacon of Faith on them that, like this one, does not need it anymore. So I'm going to end that because that's just a drain on my magic. This city definitely still needs it. This one does for now. I thought I had others that may be Metropolis, but I guess not quite. I better check my cities up top. That's definitely not a Metropolis. None of those are. How about this one? It will be. Oh, it is now. Okay, so I can get rid of it on this city too. It just became a Metropolis on this turn. Don't need it there. I'm pretty sure this city's Metropolis now. Yes. Wow, I was really just throwing away a lot of mana there. That city's still got some growing to do. This one does as well. I don't have it on any of those. And I think that's it. That'll help with mana a bit. I need to remember to check that more periodically than I do. Alright. Paid Absolution on 2 Goblin Cities. I could... Actually, you know what I'm going to do? These cities are transferring hands so fast I'm not going to cast much on them right now. But I could, back here, buff this city a bit by casting some, or by growing some forests. So I think I'm going to do that. It won't make a huge difference, but it'll be something. I'm going to keep about 50 mana on hand in case of emergencies. And might summon a cherub, actually. No, I don't think I'm going to do that. I was thinking about sending a cherub straight into the heart of the enemy empire in hopes that I could find the halfling city and maybe knock her out of the game. But on second thought, she's already had like a turn to respawn. She's going to come back in 3 turns. I don't think I could even make it there in time, so I will wait. All right. Let's go to the next turn. We'll just save the mana this time around. I would like to cast Paid Absolution on some of these, but... Oh, I should have cast... Oh, crap. I should have cast the Beacon of Faith on this Elf City. I forgot about that. Well, try to get it on the next turn, I guess. The computer's turns are starting to take a long, long time. Let's zoom out again and get another look at the map. Back underground. I think I've got pretty much every angle covered. I mean, aside from these 2 cities that I don't really have the units to protect yet, but I will soon though. If I keep making units and sending them straight out here, this area is gonna fall under my control sooner or later. They're not going to be able to handle the type of units that I'm making in the long run. And the Frostling is not really doing anything aggressive. He's just kind of like keeping units around here and trying to protect Frostmere, which was working for him for now, but in the long run, once Karzen's army joins up with Ferin's, I don't think that's going to work so good for him anymore. Especially considering Ferin's army has these shock serpents, which I really wanted because they're fantastic against the Juggernaut units. The Dreadnought units, sorry. They're fantastic against Juggernauts in particular, though. No movement on any borders that I can see. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, this guy is embarking to go across the lake. I could probably just put a tower here and not bother making a bridge to it. Although, I don't know. If something takes it, I might want to get it back. But in the short term, with, like, the rogue running around, might be safer to leave this guy sitting in the tower on this side of the water. Because then I don't have to worry about units picking my builder off. It just occurred to me that nothing can spawn in this city. I don't think during these events, and I could be wrong about this, so feel free to correct me if I am, but I'm pretty sure that bandit units and all the other, like, event spawn units, like with March of the Troll King and Rise of the Fire Rogue or whatever, I'm pretty sure they can't spawn in areas that you can see. I think they spawn in the Fog of War. If I'm wrong about that, let me know. But if I'm right about that, it might make more sense to move these guys here, hold this spot, and that gives them within range of this fort if they need to get out there in an emergency to defend it. I guess I'll find out soon enough, because that event is supposed to start on this next turn. Oh, I forgot. I am going to want to move the builder back, because I definitely want to put a fort. Probably, like, here, honestly. Watching this road. Or maybe there. No, I would want it here, because I need it to be within range of that, of this, ziggurat. Okay. Honored to join me for gold. That's nice, but now is not a good time. You guys may still need to fend for yourselves in the short term. Plus, even with all the money I'm getting, upgrading a dragon dwelling is very expensive. Okay, I don't know what other items I should be making in this city at this point. I'm sure there's some that you guys could come up with. You can let me know in the comments if you can think of anything, but for the time being, I'm going to put this city back on doing the merchandise and mana income. Probably merchandise right now. I really want to keep that gold above 1,000. I should consider that my new baseline 0. We'll keep making swarm darters and see if any of these units show up. So far, nothing, but maybe they wait for like another turn. Okay, I got a little research boost, so I can grab Dispel for free, basically. Which apparently hadn't popped up until now. And, you know, Divine Channeling's really always useful, so I'll grab that. Maybe I'll grab Greater Disjunction as well. It might not be long before I start seeing global spells come out. There may already actually be some, now that I think of it. Yeah, the Dreadnought's got Suppressed Nature going. That doesn't really matter that much to me. Oh, one of them's got Great Mobilization. Orange does, so I'll have to keep an eye out for that. His units will be able to move faster and farther. But otherwise, nothing, like, terrifying. At least I don't have to deal with a rogue. That's always a plus. Wait. Okay, they didn't take my city, oddly. That surprises me. They could have easily had it. Now I'm curious. They may have fallen back to regroup with a stronger army. Not sure what to make of that. Well, let's, for starters, get the road, continue the road. And can get everybody in the city. I guess I may as well. I have no way of knowing what they're about to throw at me, but... Well, let's defend in there for the moment. Hopefully they don't rush ahead. Whoa, hang on, I didn't mean to click that. Okay, that's fine though. Oh, hey, there's some of those units. Oh, that's a Phoenix. Hi. That would not be good. I might need to actually move some units out and deal with that. Because I could get the Crusader in the fight. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to move him here. Move these guys here. They'll be able to make it back to defend the city, no problem. But I'm going to try to manage these units in advantageous situations whenever I can. Is that thing immune to being cursed? No, I can curse it. I mean, I probably won't succeed, but I'll at least use up movement. Yeah, he wants nothing to do with that guy. I don't blame him. Keep the Crusader happy and healthy. Okay, good. That's what I wanted him to do. Come out here and fight me like a man. These guys get War Cry at a certain rank, don't they? No, I guess they don't get War Cry. They get plus 200 morale at Elite. And they get plus 6 regeneration at Veteran. I didn't actually know that. Alright, so everyone can try cursing. And we'll use up his action points again. You're on fire, so... Oh, I can't help you with that, sorry. And he's out of action points. Oh my gosh, the lifesteal combined with everything else. Just, I love these Crusaders. Okay, so that's useful. The problem is these units show up as gray on this overworld map, so they're going to be hard to spot. Which is going to make managing this a bit more difficult. But I can at least... Alright, let me get this guy down where he belongs. Defending that city. So I've at least got walls there. If worse comes to worse, I can start smiting stuff. Although I'm not sure if the Phoenixes can be smitten. Let me look those up real quick. I don't remember if they have spirit immunity or not. It has 100% spirit protection. I can't smite those. If more of those show up, they could be a big problem. Because they'll kind of roast my orcs. I wasn't really expecting those, to be honest. Alright, one thing I can do is slightly move the shrine out of this city to get it one space closer to that city. That way I have some mobility here and can move it back and forth if I need to. I just need to kind of wait it out until this event is done. And hopefully this is causing problems for the enemy too. I've been preparing for it for a few turns, but I don't think the computer really does. Alright, pretty solid stack of units forming up here. Plus Ganon's army. Alright, I think I'm in pretty good shape here. I will let everyone hold ground for a moment and see what the computer does, rather than me running out like a crazy person getting myself killed. So I'm going to go ahead and continue building the laboratory that I put on hold last time around. And then go straight for Storm Sisters. But the city lost a level of happiness. Oh, it lost a happiness because it hurried production. Okay. Well, that'll come back eventually. Alright, I'm going to move these guys here like I talked about a minute ago, and we'll see if anything shows up. I have half a mind to build a fort on that tile. But at least they'd be able to make it to either fort and defend if they needed to. Although against a Phoenix, I don't see how it would matter. Hopefully there's not too many more of those. Orc Priest is done. This one is going to stay right where he is. Enchanted Armory is done. I've got the Pillar of the Stylites coming up. I will go ahead and queue Dark Citadel in case I get a production hurry event. That'd be nice. Alright, and then this city gets the Lich Castle on the next turn, which is just great. Production, mana, knowledge, happiness. That's really nice. And I'll keep upgrading this towards the Grand Palace. I keep having them remind me every turn because I don't want to forget that they're available, but there's nothing I can do for those guys until I can deal with that. They're just better off as a vassal. But I guess I don't mind clicking through it for now. Wait. Could build a grand... Oh, wait, I know where I could build a Grand Palace, but it needs to be building Orc Priests for the moment. Even though they're not really particularly useful against those Phoenixes. They're actually quite unuseful against them. Alright, well, let's get you over here and go ahead and build that watchtower right there in the most annoying possible spot. I like it. Oh, look at these guys trying to chase me down. I wonder if they're smart enough to split up their stack so they can actually get me with the flyer. Alright, got a lot out of that. I don't really have any idea what's out here. I think I'm going to actually have the Cherub go fill this area in to see what I've got. Hey, there's another Vault of Knowledge there. Actually, there's a lot of really... This is like a really good Elf City spot, to be honest. Good Elf Archers from these two. Griffin Riders from this. Maybe I could make an Elf Settler and come down here. Wouldn't be maybe super effective underground, but better than nothing. I'll have to try to remember that. Nobody's invading borders up yet that I can see anywhere up there, so... I'm just going to kind of have everybody uneasily hold ground for the time being. Okay, and then I got to decide what to do with Karzen's army. And you know what? I think this is probably a good spot to stop on. Let's pop that helmet on real quick so you guys can get a view of what I've got. There are... Whoa, hang on. Now I want to analyze this a bit. Okay, that's a lot of stuff that I don't want to fight. I wonder, maybe Karzen's army, I wonder, could that group make it all the way? They would not be able to make it down to the city on this turn. I'm wondering... Okay, so here's what I need to decide, guys. I could go after that city and take it. They would not be able to counterattack with that army on the next turn, but I have no idea what's over here. So I could wind up in over my head. This is not the Dreadnought with great mobilization, fortunately, but that guy could still make it to that city on the next turn. Probably via the roads. So, oh no, wait, no, he'd be cutting straight through. Do they have mountaineering? I'm kind of surprised he can make it that far, but apparently he can. But those gluttons would not be able to. So I guess what I'm thinking is, what do you guys think I should do with Karzan? You can let me know in the comments. Take your advice into account before making a big decision like that. Already almost lost one important army, so I don't want to do it again. But otherwise, I think that's it. And that is also it for this marathon, I think. Let's get a view of the map in case anyone wants that. And then there's the other ground. So that's going to be it for this marathon. We'll cut it off here at four episodes in a row. I hope you guys are enjoying that. I hope you're enjoying my Planetfall series too. I just wanted to get a little bit. I've done so many Planetfall videos. I figured I owed it to the people who primarily watch for Age of Wonders 3. That they should probably get some coverage here too. So I figure I'll do. I've been super busy with my channel. I'm not used to uploading videos every day like this. To be perfectly honest, this is not really sustainable. I won't be able to do this forever, but I'm trying to, get on the bandwagon hype train for Planetfall a little bit and ride that a little bit. But I hope you guys are enjoying it nonetheless. I appreciate you watching, and I will see you in the next episode.